Hey guys, what's going on? It's RogerDeath here, and you've probably been seeing a shit ton of this because the beta's coming out and everything. But this is more Titanfall stuff. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I just finished a round with Ninja that we really shouldn't have lost, but we did. Because YouTube is dumb and retarded, this is going to be in 38 frames per second. It does run at a nice solid 60 though. I'm not so sure about how the audio levels are. So, and I mean, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. So, that's actually not the Titan I wanted. I wanted to use that one. Which, since I hadn't walked or anything, I got to use. So, I've waited until I can customize my Titan because I think that gives me a better idea of the game. How it is. So, there's two maps right now. There's this one, and then there's the Angel City, which is a more city one. Based one. It looks much more like a city. Right. And I'm playing Last Titan Standing right now. That is the current game mode I'm in. Hey, come on. Come in to me. Apparently I did all my bursts into that rock, which it shouldn't have let me do, but apparently it does, so I'm all beat up right now. Okay, apparently my shot there went nowhere. When I'm getting close to dying though, I want to charge into them. Because I explode a nuclear, I create a giant nuclear explosion when I go. And when you're in a Titan, you get this thing called the damage core, which increases your damage from everything. So your rockets will hurt a lot more. And so, my Titan's exploded. But because I have auto eject, I get out before. It completely killed me. So I killed a what they call a pilot, which is the the player characters in there. But I got shot by the 44mm. I'm having a problem where my team can be really ahead, but because this dumbass here, this Hasinko guy, we rarely start losing. Camper for Life is somewhat useful, but inevitably we just end up losing. And I'm not making any use of that nuclear ejection, which is kind of sad because I really like that. It's extremely powerful. I just haven't quite figured out how to use it, really. Yeah, so we just played a beginning of the game. It was the first 3 rounds. We just swept them, no problem. And then now we're having problems. We lost 4 straight to lose, and now we're losing still. This team just isn't playing cautiously. They're very aggressive, which is really hurting us right now. I need to play back more. We're gonna waste all that stuff now, sure. Waste it on the crap. But I can do that. And rip your shields apart. And do some nice hull damage. So you've got the shields, you've got hull damage. I don't feel our team's doing as well, and A, we're down a guy. Now we're not anymore, actually, so never mind that. Oh, wow, I like that. Turn around the corner, and oh, look, enemy Titan. That's awesome.
Damage core is offline and recharging.
Get out. And I'm actually going to... And we're gonna rodeo this guy. And we're gonna shoot him a whole bunch. So I destroyed that Titan by just jumping on it and shooting its brain out, basically. That's what that came down to. The game, I like the terrain because there's a lot of height you can use when you're on foot. And you know, hey buddy, I'm gonna rodeo you now. Okay, thanks, bye. Have some bullets in your brain. Doesn't matter. We win. You're dead. Boom. Blew it up. Because I shot it a bunch. Performed brain surgery. So, Last Titan Standing consists of a first of 4, so a best of 7 format. So obviously doing well early helps out the entire time. So if I don't feel like the games are ever really lost completely. Already getting some hull damage going. Funny part is that they've got 2 guys on me and they're having problems really doing much, but it was just me on 2 of them and I was doing some good damage. And then we just decide, oh hey, we're all gonna come and kill you guys. Okay, thanks, bye. Alright, so we got one of them down. The downside being they've gotten one of us down as well. So let's see if we can't get some brain surgery going on. Hey buddy! Nope! But it provided enough of a distraction that we're going to get that kill on that one. Sometimes that's really all you need to get, is the distraction. The distraction can be a huge deal. That guy got jockeyed to death, which is what happens when you jump on a guy. You rodeo them. It's a jockey kill. So we win another round because we're destroying all the Titans. And really, that's the important thing, is getting the Titans. Killing pilots is nice and it helps, but it's not necessary. I really like this 40mm cannon though. It's extremely powerful, very strong. Does a good amount of damage. and it's got a good fire rate for me. I I like my I like the slower rate of fire. It's a little more balanced, I think. Now, how many guys down there for me to shoot? Not yet.
Critical damage. Seek cover.
Okay, never mind the fact that I had that shield up well before he was firing at me. It didn't block anything. Sometimes, I mean, it is a beta. Beta is beta. It is still getting work done on.
Got your back, Roger. Let's make a push. I'll go in front. You cover me.
Warning.
Pushing right side. Let's go.
Titan is attacking you. Warning. Multiple Titans engaging. Critical damage. Take cover.
The downside is since everybody's got these.
Warning. Core reactor overload.
Boom.
Nice move. Now finish the job.
That guy's gone anyway, so I'm just gonna bail off of him. Apparently there was a nuclear rejection there, which killed me. Which I was nowhere close to, but apparently he killed me with it anyway. He's messaging me, but it's gonna have to wait, cause I'm obviously in the middle of a game. So we apparently have more dudes left alive, surprisingly, but, does it mean anything? Because Hakino there tries to avoid fights if at all possible. Camber for Life is actually max level for the beta. It's just 14. But you know, I really do like this game. It's a very fun game. The map sizes, they look they're big when you're on foot, but in Titans they're not that big, which is the perfect balance. It lets Titans be strong, and it also has infantry be strong, because especially with the varying degrees or varying levels of terrain. You know, you can do cool things. Because oh look, I'm gonna fly up here as an infantry and shoot. Oh god, we've got two going off the same place. Neither of them got anything. Oh, not so great. We're down to one Titan. Oh, hey, wasn't I just talking about him not ever fighting anything? We could rename him to Pacifist.
You hide too much for a guy that has a fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah, he doesn't understand what fight people is. He likes to sit back and not die.
Shut the fuck up, Roger.
Yes, you're right, I'm not top this time, but I've gotten enough assists that I've helped you get to top. You know, I call people on criticism. It's what I do, you know? It's just kind of who I am. We lose because we have... my team just does not like... Oh god, is he gonna... He was about to walk off the edge, because yes, you can. So see, we just... And he's actually gonna jump off the edge anyway, so he's gonna die anyway. Wow. We sit back too much. He doesn't understand that sitting back and just sitting back and just sitting back and just sitting back gets us killed every single time. And it's extremely annoying. Because we need to get shit going. We need to not be dying all the time. They've got a guy around that corner. Guy's got a rocket launcher and he's gonna try and shoot me with it, and he's gonna miss. Yeah, they're keeping me occupied, but I'm keeping at least one, probably closer to two, occupied as well. So there's that. frame drop that I've not seen before. Making a little bit of hull damage, but not bad considering, again, it's a 2v. I could jump out of my Titan. Not going to. You guys can take some rockets to the face. That guy's taking a big portion of damage, which is great. Because if it turns out to be even, then whatever team's got the more health is the one that'll win. And currently that's looking to be us. So I am dropping some frames here that I'm not used to, and that's because I'm doing the recording. It's not perfect. It does drop some frames, just not many. It's a big trick. Dead, bitch! If they're low enough, you can just smash through the cockpit of the Titan, grab them, yank them out, and as you see, just chuck them. Kills the Titan and the person's side. It's just instantly. It's not a guaranteed kill from most of the game, though. You have to be very careful with it. I've got 10 assists. That's insane. So if you notice, you do have like a boost that I use quite frequently in the Titan. I love it. It gives a great deal of mobility. He sent at least 2 guys down over there, just to kind of hold me off. The downside is if we have 2 people over here too, it becomes a much less effective strategy, because then, yeah, they've got 2 pulled, but so do we. So, you know, wow. Well, when we can get some damage off and they're not, it's not a bad thing. This guy's flanked around so hard. He is so out of his element. He is extremely dead. I'm not sure why they tried that. That was a colossal failure for them. They lost a Titan. Unfortunately, we lost a Titan too. My damage core's up. Increased. Damage.
We got a pod behind us up on these rooftops with the ghost.
And I love how dumbass they're just like, in the way. I'm not sure how that second batch missed, but I'm not going to complain about it doing so. It's cool how you can dash backwards, though.
Let's push up.
Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output. Damage core offline. Warning, health systems low.
last Titan left alive, and I get taken out. So 3-3. This one decides it. Oh, I felt like it was going so good, and then the team just like all decided to fold.
This is last Titan standing. Take out the enemy team pulling up.
Whoever wins this round just wins.
I believe in it.
The potato quality. It is real. In many ways, this thing's a sniper rifle, so I can just stab it. Apparently this guy's got my number, and I can't hit him, though. Which is weird, because I'm firing at the exact same trajectory. Well, not the exact same, but I'm firing at the complementary trajectory to hit him. But apparently I just miss. See, there's that suiciding of a Titan that's got the explosion shit in.
Recovery recommended.
So that's another Titan down.
Warning. Threat level high. Caution. You are outnumbered 2-1. Warning. High
All
damage
right.
sustained. Damage report activated. You now have increased damage output. Damage core offline.
One enemy Titan left. You got this.
There's one Titan left. I think we've got this because we've got 4 up. But anything could happen. Nope. You are dead, boy. Victory for my team. Oh, man. That was tense. Good game, guys. Good game. I can mute them, but, you know, you never know. You might have some good communication going on. We kind of didn't, but that's Titanfall. So I want to show you a bunch of stuff. Because I gained 2 levels because I did so badass. So I got some card slots for that. I gained some new abilities, and I did some challenges. I got Executioner 1. I actually probably got higher than that. Nah, I got a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at. So I have 2 slots actually, so I have a lot of cards I can use. No, I want to look at what other cards I have. Yeah, we'll take that as one. We'll take that as one. So Burns cards are kind of interesting, so I'm actually going to back out of the lobby since I'm not going to play again. But I want to show you some of the loadout things you can do. So you can be male or female. I don't know how to trigger what model you're using, though, so I don't know if there's something in here that determines which one you are, if it's the Sidewinder or the Archer. I don't think so. I don't know what it is, but you can. So remember, this is just beta stuff. There's going to be more options in the full game. But in the beta, you get a choice of 5 weapons. This is the basics variety: assault rifle, shotgun. This is a smart pistol, which is really interesting. It's a lock-on gun. It takes 3 shots to kill a pilot, but 1 to kill anything else. Obviously, it doesn't affect Titans for shit. An SMG and a sniper. And then you got, the anti-Titans. You got the heavy rocket or the Sidewinder, and this is the sidearm. Currently, it's just the auto pistol or the semi-automatic handgun. So you got a good choice, a good variety of what you can do, because each thing's got its own attachments that you get from challenges. You don't have to unlock this attachment and get kills with it to get the next one. That's gone. They decided, damn, that was dumb. The only thing that doesn't, as far as I can tell, is this anti-Titan, and the sidearms apparently don't. So tactical abilities, you've got two. Cloak is by far more useful because it hides you a little bit. It's a pseudo stealth. If you're on foot, you're easy to see, but you can't see Titan. Titans can't see you. You can guess where they are, but not much. And then there's the stim. Extra move speed and health regen, not a huge deal. Ordnance, you get a frag grenade, kind of obvious, or an arc grenade, which is basically an EMP. So you can do it just shreds vision basically. Your HUD just goes crazy. Then there are currently 2 perk slots, which are the tier 1 kit, which comes with better parkour kit, the explosive pack, which gives you more ordnance ammo, which I don't really use a lot of ordnance of, but I just keep taking it anyway because the other 2 are kind of bad. And then power cell, which increases the recharging of the tactical ability, which is cloak. I mean, I don't use cloak that much. And then tier 2, I haven't actually unlocked this one yet, so I couldn't tell you about it. I think it's the only kit I haven't unlocked. But you get a dome shield battery, which means that when you call Titan down in any of the game modes that aren't last Titan standing, they get a little shield over them for a little bit of time. This extends that. The minion detector, which displays grunts and specters on minimaps at all times. It's kind of useful, not really. I think it's the best one of the 2. And then I don't know what this does at all. I could not tell. Maybe it helps your Titan get here quicker, so it's not like you die and then everything. So you get 3 custom classes right now. I mean, there's a limited amount to choose from right now anyway. And there's Titans. There is only one frame available, and that is the Atlas. You can get others if you use burn cards on them. Otherwise, you really can't. So, the chassis, the Atlas, is the only one you can get. It's good in basically everything. Primary weapon, you get 3 choices. The chain gun, which is great against AI, or the little guys, good against pilots, not so great against Titans. A quad rocket, which fires 4 rockets at once in spinning pattern. You saw it a few times. A lot of damage, a lot of range, not super accurate. And then there's the 40mm cannon, which is a badass. It fires an explosive, highly explosive round, HE round. Great accuracy. I can snipe people with it. You saw me doing it the entire time. It has a bit of a parabolic arc, though, which not a lot of games incorporate, but I think this did beautifully. And then you get tactical abilities. The electric smoke, which is, exactly what it's kind of like the arc grenade, except it's a larger area of effect, and it lasts a little bit longer. So it shreds enemy vision, they can't see, and it'll kill pilots that are out in the open, trying to rodeo you or such. But, I mean, they replaced the Vortex Shield, and that ain't happening. You saw the Vortex Shield a lot. It's that thing where you're just like, here, have a shield in front of me. You see all those missiles you shot me? Ha, I'm Neo. I just hold them in air, and I just shoot them right back at you. Super useful. Rocket Salvo, which a lot of people use. It's a very useful ordnance for a Titan, because it fires a lot of rockets. They each do a pretty good amount of damage, but they're easy to be blocked by that Vortex Shield. If you can connect with them all, huge amounts of damage. If you connect with some, you get some damage. They do have Splash, so if the enemy team's all together, just fucking let loose. I haven't played with the slaved warheads. I don't think I've seen anybody use them, because they require a lock-on, so the Rocket Salvo is much more useful. And these have kits too. Oh, apparently I don't have one. More than one. So the nuclear ejection, which I don't think we saw it a bunch of times. I think it was used once or twice on my guy. You've got a nuclear core there, right? So it's about to explode anyway. Fuck it, nuclear explosion. Or the regen booster gives his body shield back faster, right? Who gives a fuck? The faster autoloader is probably what I would take out of them all, because that makes my rockets come up quicker, and that's a much more useful ability. And the Tier 2 kit, which gives you Survivor, which means your Titan takes longer to die when it's super dead, or Auto-Eject, which also cloaks you for a bit. So if it's doomed, it's like, nope, you get out, bye-bye. And then there are the burn cards, which are one-time use cards. They can give you special benefits based on what they do. You know, you got things like Pre-charged Titan core. You can make your Titan come quicker, or get the Titan core quicker, depending on if when you have it and whatnot. The oral implant gets active radar pulse. I haven't actually tried any of these bonus cards, but you get things like amped weapons, which do different things. Like the amped Sidewinder has double ammo. You get the amped Kraber, which is the sniper rifle. It now has it's an anti-personnel sniper, but fires explosive rounds, so it's useful against things. You can move faster. You can so there's a bunch of cool things you can do. And got a whole ton of challenges. Tons and tons of challenges. It's a really fun game so far. I have had a lot of fun with the beta. I don't think I'm going to play a lot more of it, though. Mainly because I don't want to get burned out of the game. You know, that's happened with a lot of other betas I've played in. You know, especially fucking Battlefield 3. You know, we played the beta for that, and we played enough to justify the purchase. But it's still at like $1 an hour, which is not my greatest value game. But this game looks to be fun. Looks to be really, really fun. So I will enjoy it immensely. There'll probably be more videos on it in the future. Probably not soon. Just because, well, shit's going on. And this is like the shit right now. I love how many different challenges there are. And they've got all kinds of references, like Ninja Warrior, you know, Shoulders of Giants, Cowboy Up. This one is actually really fun. But it's a really good game. It looks really nice, in my opinion. Remember, this is by the guys that originally did Medal of Honor, did Infinity Ward, which made Call of Duty, and now they're doing Titanfall. Is it a killer app? Probably not. If you have an Xbox 360, don't get it on that. Get a PC. It will look better. If you have an Xbox One and a PC that are capable of it, you know, whichever console your friends are using it on. I'm not gonna judge you for using a 360. I think a lot of people use it because it's easy. They see a gaming PC is a lot. They see it mainly as you can only game and not for the other things you can do with it, like YouTube videos and stuff. But that's enough rambling for now. I've got to get some sleep. I will leave you guys now. I really enjoy Titanfall. If you haven't seen enough of the content of it, just look around. Everybody's got some. So I will see you guys next time. If I can remember the keys. I actually just installed Windows 8.1, so you have to forgive me. Things might be a little iffy this week with the recordings and everything. There'll probably be errors and stuff, so staying with me on it. I'll get everything fixed. I'm going to work out the kinks. So I will see you guys next time.